I am here. This is X35 Earthwalker, the one true Earthwalker, the legendary eternal soldier himself, and welcome back to another awesome podcast episode. And today we're talking about the PlayStation 5 Pro. We gotta speak about it. I told y'all. I know I told y'all because I was there when I said it. I told y'all. And I get to tell you, remember when I made that podcast episode, the continuous falling of PlayStation? If you haven't checked that podcast episode out, go check it out. I even made it into a video on YouTube as well. So you can even watch that to see some gameplay along with what I'm saying. But y'all need to peep this. I told y'all, it listed of all the L's and the big, like why PlayStation is falling, why PlayStation is failing, why PlayStation is going down. It's in third place already of the major consoles and it's keep on sinking. I mean, heck, even the Sega's going to start looking better than the PlayStation. So you want to see all the L's and what's led them this far, and what's going on and stuff like that. And we mentioned a bit about Concord and stuff, which is the biggest gaming fail in gaming history. Without a doubt. It doesn't matter. Whatever game you can think of, Concord failed worse. Heck, Golem had more players and did better than Concord. And Golem is a worse game than Concord. But whatever, right? Now we're going to talk about the PlayStation 5 Pro. This is completely disappointed everyone. I was not surprised. I knew what was going to happen. But the price went a bit higher than I thought. I'm seeing $700. And I think, first of all, I mean, even Opera GX, you know, the search engine that does like gaming and stuff like that, you know, their symbol is the giant O. Even they took a dig at PlayStation on X. They said, they got no games to show, only 9 minutes long. And then the PlayStation fanboys came rushing to the defense. Damage control, learn to read is a tech demonstration. It's not a game show. Opera never said it was a game show, but whatever. Right? So even Opera GX, the gaming search engine, the gaming platform, even they were taking digs at PlayStation. 9 minutes wasn't much. And I will say, for the show, I will say this. The PlayStation 5 Pro did not impress me at all. Besides like two of the games or one of the games where I could see a bit of a frame rate difference, and they definitely need that. Have you seen the PlayStation 5 performance of Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2 dipping down to the 30 frames, while Xbox is staying with a cool 60 and dips a bit down to maybe 54? Strong power, most powerful consoles, Xbox Series X. I told y'all, but y'all didn't want to listen. All those stupid videos that got people to compare Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5, and they're giving the PlayStation 5 the win. They're all stupid. The only person I will, I guess you could say, excuse is Some Call Me Johnny. He just didn't know any better. But yeah, Xbox Series X was better. I've been telling y'all for the jump. All these media lying. Right? They need a boost. But outside of that, the PlayStation 5 Pro did not look anything different. If I had the PlayStation 5, I would not buy the PlayStation 5 Pro. There's no reason to buy the PS5 Pro. Ridiculous. But the biggest issue everyone has is the price. And this has to be a typo. This has to be a typo, like they presented it wrong. Because they showed $700, for you dang Yanks, you Americans. But then they also said £700 for the dang Brits. And I'm just like, wait a minute. The British pound is superior to the American dollar. So why is it the same price? They are hoeing the British people. Everybody's British. If you don't unsubscribe and leave PlayStation now, y'all are idiots. If I was a British person, I'll say frick you, Sony and PlayStation. $700 and £700, those are not equal. Just do a quick little country, like type it right now. In matter of fact, we do things live here. Let's do it right now. Let's go for our currency exchange. I'm gonna do this right now. I'm gonna say pounds into dollars, or whatever you want to call it. Pound and dollars is right here. Give me a converter. Here we go. So I'm gonna type in £700. I typed in £700, and guess how much they're saying? That's $916. Do you see that? I think that's too high, by the way. I don't think the £700 equals $900. It's supposed to be like 800 or something. I don't think it's 960, so I don't know how accurate this one's converter is. I don't know. It's saying it's as of this date, but that thing's a bit too high to me. But as you see, £700 equals $916. That's crazy. That's why, like, have you noticed, guys, the pound has always been a lower price. Like, oh, your $70 games, well, in the UK, it was £60 games. You know, that kind of thing. Because the pound is stronger. The fact that it's 700, that's a ripoff. That's crazy. You're definitely not buying it, you know, in Great Britain and stuff like that. You're definitely not buying it from there. But yeah, that's what they got going on, y'all. You see how many issues we're already picking up already? Just the pricing, the currency, that must have been a display issue. There's no way that's the same price. Because we already know they're ripping off the Japanese. Because even before the PS5 Pro came out, one of the big L moves they made as a reaction because of the failing Concord was they raised the prices of the PS5 in Japan. The Japanese were not happy. They did not buy it. And you know what they did? They bought more Xboxes. So again, you're just helping Xbox. I told you, Xbox is in a dominant position. Xbox is way above. Xbox is number 1. Nintendo's number 2. And PlayStation is number 3, dead last. Matter of fact, that stick is so low. I'm going to say number 3 is nothing. And then number 4 is PlayStation. That's how bad it is. Because they're sinking lower. Nobody's buying it because of the price. People see the price and say, 700 for a mid-gen update? That's it. And you don't even see the difference graphically. You just see slight frame rates. That's about it, and they need it. Y'all can't play Black Myth Wukong and even the even better game Space Marine 2 without it. So I don't know, but is that worth 700? Sucker, that's somebody's rent plus more. Are you kidding me? Dang. I'm telling you, I kept telling y'all, PlayStation is panicking and they're making all the wrong desperate moves. They're showing how desperate they are. These are the wrong moves. I told you. I said I could easily pull PlayStation out of a bad situation. They won't be better than Xbox, but they'll be in a much better position, and they can take it up from there. If they hired me and put me in the head of all the operations, I know exactly what to do. I'm still Team Xbox, but I know exactly what to do. And they're making all the wrong decisions. Take it out of the Japanese, I'll take it out of the British, and I'll take it out of all your fans. 700 for a mid-gen? This is horrible. And this is why you can see when I say PlayStation is dead. People have been saying about Xbox all the time. You had ugly idiots like the Actorman and stuff like that. He's been saying it, making videos. Remember we made a video talking about the death of Xbox? And that was like 4 years ago. He was talking about, he had a picture of the Xbox, I think, like one on it and stuff like that. And then this guy, all of a sudden, he had a picture of the Xbox One X. And he was talking about how it was dead and dying. And that was 4 years ago. And then we got that crackhead Dream Meth guy or Methcast guy, whatever y'all call him, talking about how Xbox is dead. Every video it makes, Xbox is dead, right? And then 4 years later, what happened? Xbox has never been so strong. They've never been so strong. And then the idiot Ackman wants to make another video. What was it? The continuous decline, stuff like that of Xbox. Didn't watch it because I knew it was trash because he's a retard. He's an idiot. And I just knew that the video was terrible. And they want to say decline and dead. 4 years later, Xbox has never been so powerful. I've talked about this. They've got the strongest console, the most developers, the most acquisition, the most money, the best gaming servers, the most accessibility, the best backwards compatibility. They got their revenues going up, their own freaking Call of Duty. If that's dead to you, the PlayStation is beyond resurrection dead. You're going to need literal divine powers. Like God's going to have to actually get involved to bring it back. If Xbox with all those great credentials, what's going on, is dead, then what is to say about PlayStation, who has investors losing faith in them and leaving, them losing $10 billion, the biggest fail in all of gaming history, Concord, and failing products like PSVR 2, right? Their big titles, not even their own original IPs, money hatting, then that's beyond dead. Let's say what it is, because I'm tired of it. But I'm going to keep talking about it because that's content for me. PlayStation is dead. I'm going to say it because they are dead. And that PSVR 2 is not even selling. That's dead. All those fake numbers, 5-1, we already debunked that. And now what do we see? They are now showing the PlayStation VR 2 for $700 and £700, ripping off more of their fans. This is crazy. You won't find this madness in Mogadishu. What is going on? I'm telling y'all, man. You won't find this craziness in Kingston. And you know they got some idiot gun walking heads out there. Forget the mangoes, you're going to get shot. But you rather take your chance with Kingston than the PlayStation 5 Pro. 700? And you guys don't understand how deep and problematic this actually is. This just seals the deal. because Sony has messed up big time. They don't realize that they painted themselves into a corner. You don't need no Flying Fortress Skyfire. That's a reference. If you know it, what's up? But they're in a corner now. Because not only is this so bad, but not even their top wankers, their top strokers, the guys who get on their knees, the Dream Meth guys, IGN, all these losers, even they are not on board. Even they're saying, yo, what the heck, PlayStation? What the heck? This is not the PlayStation 6. This is a mid-gen. A little pop-up, you know. They want to say something about the Xbox Series X, which I believe is fantastic for its price. It gets the job dang done. But now the PlayStation 5 Pro, they're not even getting support from the PlayStation fans. Even they are laughing. I even took a look on Facebook, that trash platform, and the die-hard PlayStation fans are actually spamming the laughing emoji and stuff at them. Even they're saying, yeah, Sony, this is a stupid move. I'm not buying that. Now, of course, will some people buy it? Yes. How do I know? Well, first of all, being the smartest man in the world, I know a lot. But the main thing is, I mean, there are people out there who will spend £4,000 on a jacket, a £5,000 trench coat. You know what I'm saying? There are people who will buy that and get the expensive things. Then there's the people who say, if you got it, you got it. That's it, right? And then you got collectors like AVGN, the Angry Video Game Nerd, and more, who are crazier than him, who want to own every console that comes out, or every console of the type. They want to say, hey, I own every PlayStation from PlayStation 1 all the way to the PS5 Pro, right? So are some people going to buy it? Yes. I mean, and you got people like, I guess, Will Smith and stuff who got the money. They'll buy it probably for that slight performance. Well, these idiots are bored. They don't know what to do with their money. They might as well get a slightly better thing. 65% increase in this, 47% increase in that. I didn't see nothing. Maybe there's a slightly bit more green in the Horizon Dawn gameplay, and they were showing cutscenes. I didn't see enough. Like with the Xbox One, and then when I upgraded to Xbox Series X, I saw a difference, especially in games like a Tetris Effect Connected. I saw it in Gears 5, especially for the Hive Buster. You know, I saw it in Halo Infinite. You know, but like the PS5 and the PS5 Pro, again, that's a fail. I personally would just say skip it. If I had the PlayStation 4 Pro, I wouldn't even get the PlayStation 5 Pro. I'll still just wait for the PlayStation 6. This is ridiculous. And let me explain when I said they paint themselves into a corner. Let me explain. I got so many thoughts, but not all of them are going to be coming out. Let me explain. For example, my door. All right. One moment, guys. Sorry about that, guys. So let me explain what I mean when I say they painted themselves into a corner. Think about it. Xbox has got a guaranteed W right now. A guaranteed W. Because they've already set the PlayStation 5 Pro at $700. Right? This means no matter what, when Xbox releases the Xbox Series X Squared, the Xbox Series X ZX, or the Xbox Series Z, right? Or Xbox Series XYZ, Dragon, Catapult, Cannon, Dragon, or whatever you want to call it from Yu-Gi-Oh, right? All they gotta do is just set its price to $600. They can set it at $600. Heck, they can set it to $650. They can set it for $650, and they get a guaranteed win. Hold on, let me take a look at the current price of Xbox Series X right now. They had that limited edition Xbox Series X and stuff like that, which is obviously not the norm. I'm looking at prices. I can even find it for cheaper. I can find an Xbox Series X for $424. I can find an Xbox Series X for $384, $377. So when they release Xbox Series Y, or Xbox Series Z or X Squared, or whatever they're gonna freaking call it, right? The Xbox 180 times 4, whatever. Whenever they release that, if they set the price to $600, or they set it to $650, they instantly win. They instantly win. Because the PS5 Pro is $700. So automatically, you're going to go with the cheaper. You got a more powerful console that is cheaper than the competitor. They're going to release that next gen, big, bad Xbox. The bonding of Sarah just got to get it right. Put it out there, right? And that's it. It's a guaranteed win. People will go with the Xbox. Now, the other people who stay with the PlayStation will obviously be diehard fans. People who have all their games have been on PlayStation. They've always been on PlayStation. Or their friends playing PlayStation. You know, that kind of stuff. I know crossplay is a thing, but, you know, you stay with what you're comfortable. I can understand that. But look at that price. That means they automatically win from a consumer perspective. They automatically win. I mean, with that £700, you might as well try and go PC at that point. You might as well. Instead of buying a PS5 Pro. And you know what? And this is not even the part where it paints them in the corner. That just gives the guaranteed W to W. The guaranteed W to W. Wow. English school has helped out. The guaranteed W to Xbox. Here's where they're painting themselves in the corner. What are they going to do when they release the PlayStation 6? If they release the PlayStation 6. Well, how the expenses are going right now, I don't know if that's even a thing. But if they release the PlayStation 6... what are they going to set the price for? 800? 800? Right? 900? Because remember, if the PlayStation 6 is better than the PlayStation 5 Pro, which it should be, they can't make it cheaper than the PlayStation 5 Pro. They're doing this ridiculous price because they are trying. They are trying to recoup for the losses and the lack of money that they made, you know, because of Concord. And Astrobot is not going to sell as big as they want it to be. So it's not going to be the success that moves them the needle, as the PlayStation fanboys terminology. Move the needle or get out of the position that it is in. It is stuck. They're doing that because they're trying to rip people off. They're trying to get that money. So the PlayStation 6 has to be more expensive than the PlayStation 5 Pro. If it's the same price as the PlayStation 5 Pro, then they publicly admitted they ripped off their fans. It's like, yeah, you should have just waited for the 6. Dumbass. That's what they're saying. And if they make it cheaper than the PlayStation 5 Pro, that's a slap in the face to your fans. And the perfect proof of this, a ripoff. They can't make it cheaper. They got to make it more expensive. So even if they put it at 750, what, is only £50 better? Something's wrong here. But if they make it more expensive than the PlayStation 5 Pro, they lose to Xbox, who can just make their next gen 600 or even 650. Because PlayStation always used to play the cowardly way. They always let Xbox go first and then copy them. They were waiting to see what the price of the Xbox Series X was, and then they announced the price of the PlayStation 5 because they had to match that. They didn't want to be like, oh, our one's more expensive, more incentive to go to Xbox. Now they got no choice. Xbox hasn't made any commitment like that, so they can release it ahead of them and be like, this is the next gen, perfect for Call of Duty, Black Ops 6, perfect for when perfect for playing your Hatred Vessel, Diablo 4, get the upgrade, Indiana Jones will look even better on it, all this kind of stuff. And then when GTA 6 comes in 2026, you're gonna have the best experience on the Xbox. You will have the best experience hands down on Xbox, because the next Xbox thing will be better than a PS5 Pro. 100%. 100%. The only way to compete is the PlayStation 6. And you can't move too fast. If they keep being as panicky and making bad decisions as they do, as the impulses, and they then release the PS6 at the same time when the Xbox comes out, that's too fast. It's like, what was the point of the PlayStation 5 Pro? So did you see the corner they backed themselves into? There's no way for Xbox to lose this. Because no one's worried about Nintendo. They're out there in that corner doing their own black market shady dealings, right? Trading with people in the alleyway and in front of, the hood and back of cars, the trunk of cars, right? And PlayStation is trying to compete with Xbox, but they're not. They are not competing. PlayStation needs to actually compete because they are not. PlayStation is dead. They are dead. The last podcast, I said the continuous falling of PlayStation, they're dead. Think about it. Look at the position that they are in. They have the biggest fail in all of gaming history, Concord, which they invested everything in. They gave them 200% into that. The only good thing they got right now, the only real game that they have for the PlayStation 5 is Astrobot, a kiddie platformer which literally just copies Nintendo. You can't count Stellar Blade and Black Myth Wukong no more because they're both money had it, so doesn't count. Come back when you own the studio. That's going on. And now they're going to be releasing the PS5 Pro, which nobody wants. And it's going to have abysmal sales, which is going to cost them even more millions. Remember, they can't afford to keep losing millions. They're not Microsoft. They can't do that. Microsoft is gaining. PlayStation is losing. And then they had a failed device, PSVR 2. Remember, investors said, nope, I'm leaving Sony. And they lost $10 billion. Square Enix says it doesn't work and they bailed. Guys, And that's right, the media is trying so hard to cover for PlayStation. But just say it, they are dead. I want to see the PlayStation video saying PlayStation is dead. I want to see the edits of the PlayStation symbol on a gravestone in the ground showing that he's buried in the epitaph. I want to see the guy posing who does the peace sign by someone's grave. I want to see the tap dancers dancing on the graves of candy canes and the hat top looking at the barbershop quartet, you know, all that kind of stuff. We need to see that. They're done. PlayStation is dead because their latest big moves are fails. Their latest big moves are fails. And the media's trying so hard to protect them, but it's not working. IGN put a poll saying, oh my gosh. They put a poll saying, will you buy the PS5 Pro? The overwhelming majority said, nah. There are people out there who are coming out here saying, if you buy the PS5 Pro, you are an idiot or everything that's wrong with gaming. Matter of fact, let me go to X right now. Let me just see, because they're still tweeting about it. They're still talking about it. It's still there. Look at them trying to move on. Look at them. Look at that, man. Oh, a patch for Elden Ring, Shadow of the Earth Tree came out. They got a patch in there. Look at that. PS5 Pro, 132,000 posts. Let's go in there right now. Let's just see right now live what some of these bums are saying. Look at that. Look at this guy. He literally, oh, he's got a YouTube as well. He said, he got 7,000 likes on this. He said the PS5 Pro costs $914 US in the UK. PlayStation can F right off. Lamo. Oh, so that 914, oh yes, because America's things going on. Their currency got hit. That's why. That's why. So, okay, it's more than it's supposed to be, but that number is actually correct. That's what I'm saying. And they're using Joe Biden, who's a failure for president, as a representative of PS5 Pro. Oh, this guy said using 4 to 5 year old games to show off the PS5 Pro is crazy, right? Look at IGN trying to downplay it. The PlayStation 5 Pro is quite a bit more expensive in the UK than it is in the US. Quite a bit? Nah. This guy named Cammy, he got 15,000 likes. He normally doesn't get likes like this. He's like a smaller guy. He said, I put together a quick mid-range PC build for about 1,300. He said PS5 Pro plus the disc drive is $780. Wait a minute. That's wrong. $780. Did you not read it? PS5 Pro plus the disc drive. No. Someone estimated the disc drive thing is a bit higher than that. So I know what he's saying. So Cammy's not wrong, but I know what he's saying. Oh gosh. This guy's making fun of the teraflop. He's showing female character with the PlayStation 2 technology versus the PS5 Pro. And this PS2 character, she's looking actually more attractive than the Mary Jane in Spider-Bug 2. This guy, look at it. No, German's trying. I blocked him because he's a piece of crap. He's an idiot with a stupid profile picture. He's a fanboy. This guy put that lady in the torn black jeans and the heels. She has short hair and glasses. You know the pink jacket? Where she's like bending over, but she's like squinting hard to try and notice something. She says, trying real hard to see the difference between PS5 and PS5 Pro graphics. Exactly. Like, I'm being fair. I didn't see the difference. I noticed the frames for like one game especially, but for a second game a bit. I noticed that. But like graphics wise, I didn't see it. I did not see it, and this guy has a negative reaction. He's ranting. He's angry. He's yelling in his chat. Yo, boy, PlayStation fans are so mad. So mad. This guy, Blandrew, says, I'm sorry, anyone buying a PS5 Pro is an idiot. I mean, again, if you're a rich celebrity who's got more money than know what to do with, you might as well at that point. Look at that. IGN is trying to... Oh, look. Check out this PS5 Pro versus PS5 PlayStation 5 gameplay comparison video for a look at how the new hardware improves many existing games. You mean games that are 4 to 5 years old? Again, I'm not seeing as much of it. Like, I see a bit of the frame rates, but graphics and visuals, I'm sorry. The Xbox games still look better. Hellblade 2 looks better. Gears 5 Hive Buster looks better. The details of the star systems in Starfield looks better. Have you remember that YouTube short I put up looking at the plum? There was a fruit, the plum in a Starfield. That has more detail. It literally does. Oh, they're using the Spider-Man Tobey Maguire where he has the glasses off and then glasses on meme to see the difference. He don't see nothing. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. This guy made a list of the pricing for games, and yeah, PS5 Pro looks silly. Oh gosh. Look, the $700 and the first game we saw running PS5 Pro was a PlayStation 4 game, man. Lol. Like this. IGN said you might want to consider getting PS5 Pro for only one game. GTA 6 is still $700 though. So whoever made this post, IGN, was being more fair. This person is absolutely fed up. The other IGN people were trying to do damage control. This guy just said it as it is. It's still $700, but if you want this GTA, it's just GTA 6. And GTA 6 is not even their game. That's not. That's like if Xbox says you want to get the next Xbox, for Indiana Jones, Call of Duty Black Ops 6, Hatred of Vessel, for Diablo 4. Frag Punk, Expedition 33, South of Midnight, ABC. You know what I mean? That would make more sense. Mecha Break. That would make more sense because it's their games. Doom, the Dark Ages, it's their game. But to say you want to get the PlayStation 5 Pro for GTA 6, that's not even your game. It's not even exclusive. So I'd rather get that on Xbox. And they're showing the girl twerking in the car. That's the only thing everybody cared to look for, Wow, even Tom Warren, who is a low-key PlayStation fanboy, and I dislike him. Didn't I block this idiot? Let me take a look. Man, X, stop showing me that post that they're blocked. But anyway, he says the UK pricing for the PS5 Pro is beyond ridiculous. He said PS5 Pro plus the disc drive works out to $1,045 in the UK. In the US, it's as little as $818 with sales tax in many states for the same console plus disc drive. Nearly a $230 difference. That's the first thing I noticed. Everyone firstly was panicking over $700. I was saying £700. And so I was like, why are they the same? That's what I said. So it is true. And you want the disc drive? Tom is saying that's $1,045. Yeah, Destin's talking. No, Destin, shut up. Xbox, don't listen to Destin. Don't listen to Destin. Yo, Cole Eastwood said you'll need 3 jobs to get a PS5 Pro. And look at Jeff Keighley, you piece of crap. The guy the guy with the rigged game awards. He's trying so hard. He did like 14 posts in a row for the PS5 Pro. He's trying to get them likes and clicks. He said the following games are set for PS5 Pro enhanced versions: Alan Wake 2, Assassin's Creed Shadows, Demon's Souls. No one plays Demon's Souls. Dragon's Dogma 2. That's a contender for Game of the Year, by the way. Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, Gran Turismo 7, Hogwarts Legacy, Horizon Forbidden West. They listed more, but I don't care to take a look at it. Man. This guy said they should have ended the PS5 Pro presentation with Death Stranding 2 trailer or even Cyberpunk 2077 instead of this. I agree. That actually would be better. That actually would be better. Yeah, these people say it's a waste of time. I'm seeing these the votes. People say no. This guy say play has no limits. Talk about the PlayStation logo slogan. It says it effing does, and it's $700. Assassin's Creed is announcing, their game will be advanced in the PS5 Pro, which it would. I mean, I expect it to be. So it would be better frames, I guess. But then again, I might as well just wait and get it on my Xbox Series X. I might as well just get it on my Xbox Series X. I mean, I'd rather that. My dude, it's not my dude, but you know what I mean. This guy, Neo GameSpark, says, showing off PS4 games that hype up the PlayStation 5 Pro is diabolical. He says, N-word, where the new games? With like 4 exclamation marks. You know what I'm saying? PlayStation ain't got no games. Stop talking about Xbox. We got all the games. We got so many games. We're doing charity and donating to those who are less fortunate. You PlayStation peasants, the ponies. I told you, worry about your own platform. Worry about your own console. Worry about your dang hooves in the stables. I told y'all. Stop all that talking about Xbox. Xbox is making all the right move. They even got Amazon sticks and TVs. Xbox on your TV and all that kind of stuff. What PlayStation doing? They're releasing Concord and kitty game ripoff of Nintendo Astro Bot. And now the PS5 Pro? They're losing millions. And when you lose millions like that, investors are going to pull out. And when investors pull out, they're going to lose their billions. You never upset your investors. Man, PlayStation is taking advantage of their fans They literally told y'all to get on all fours. They spread your cheeks and they're going in. That's what they're doing to PlayStation fans. So when you hear all the neighing in the staples, that's what's going on. Some of them horses are getting gagged. That's what's going on to y'all, man. That's what, look, everyone's just talking about it. And they're just showing. Look, this guy did a comparison between the PlayStation 4 Pro prices versus the PlayStation 5. It's up by a whole like $300 each. Wow. No, this is actually bad. Jeff Keighley has done so many in a row. So many posts about this in a row. This is ridiculous. Man, y'all are ridiculous. You Zelda fans are crazy. But yeah, everyone's talking about it. This guy's got a solid snake putting a gun in his mouth. Yeah, it's official. Yeah, people are all complaining, man. Nobody here is happy. Literally. Nobody here is happy, guys. Like, I'm looking at it. I'm still scrolling. All this time, I've still been scrolling. And I'm just seeing negative. I've seen somebody doing, yo, this guy, no, this guy's an idiot. He said that Galaxy Black 2TB Xbox Series X is $600. He said, so the PS5 Pro with 2 terabytes of 700 isn't that bad, especially given the huge power advantage the Pro will have. One, that the Pro did not have a power advantage. First of all, he names himself the Crap Gamers 100% America. He names himself _Crap Gamer. First of all, you retard, you idiot, you low IQ moron. There isn't a huge power difference for the PlayStation 5 Pro. There isn't. I looked at it. Everyone's talking about what difference does the screens freaking make. People are not seeing it. All right, so there is no huge power boost or anything like that. There is none. That's number one. Two, the Galaxy Black Xbox Series X is a limited edition. It's a special limited edition. It's not the mainstream console. It's a limited edition for like collector, the people who want something special, because it is sexy, it's black, it's got the stars on it, reminds me of Starfield in a way. And guess what? Also on top of that, the Galaxy Black has a disc drive slot. You can still put discs into it. PS5 Pro ain't got no disc, sucker. So this is how bad desperate they are. They're trying to compare the PlayStation 5 Pro digital only to a limited special edition Galaxy Black Xbox Series X. And the guy wants to quote $700. No. Quote the real money. £700. So we're talking $914. It's $914, you POS. Let's see the comments. You got this one guy saying that Xbox also has a disc drive, which the PS5 Pro doesn't. So it's about $200 price difference for the same, which is a bit bad. This guy's saying the problem is that you're not given a choice. They made it more expensive than it needed to be. Now everyone needs a 2TB SSD. They should have sold it 1TB. This guy said at least the Xbox Series X has a disc, so technically 600 versus the 780, which is true. This guy said it is bad though. The Xbox Series X thing shouldn't be $599. You're simply witnessing a lack of competition in the console space. It's a special limited edition, you idiot. Thank you. Chaos Lounge said it. Chaos Lounge, matter of fact, Chaos Lounge, I'm gonna put a like in Chaos Lounge. Chaos Lounge said it. Said, one is limited edition, the other is not. Not comparable. Thank you. Isn't that what I just said, guys? Isn't that what I just said? This is what I'm saying. PlayStation fanboys are this stupid. They're getting their cheeks rammed in the stables by Sony, and they're still trying to defend it even with gag in their mouth. The Galaxy Black is not that bad. One's limited edition, and one's the mainstream. Oh gosh. Crap Gamer's still at it again. Yeah, this guy's had enough of him. You go look at that. They include the stand. You know, activates the tools. That was it. If developers actually maximize all the tools available in Xbox Series X, it will match, and I guarantee you still do better than the PlayStation 5 Pro. I guarantee. And you know the funny thing is, when I mentioned before, what you call it, when Xbox releases their next console, remember this thing as well, guys. Remember this as well. Microsoft has more money, and they are ahead of Sony when it comes to AI. People are trying to implement AI in everything. Since they're also partners with NVIDIA, the biggest game chip, the only company that passed Microsoft in terms of pure value of 3.9 trillion at one point and stuff like that. That's the way GeForce, you can choose between the xCloud and the GeForce, which NVIDIA has, the little partnership going on. That means they're going to implement AI to in terms of quantity, more than Sony, better than Sony. So whatever console they build next, and they get AI involved in that whole, it's gonna be far better than what the PlayStation 5 Pro is. I guarantee you, it will still be better than the PlayStation 6 or match the PlayStation 6. Microsoft has the money and the means to do it, which means they will build that next console. It will be even better. And then when you maximize the technology and what you can do with it, developers like actually use everything. Their games, as you can see with Warhammer 40,000, Space Marine 2, and these other games, they're so much better on the Xbox. You will see the difference. So Xbox is going to release a better console for a cheaper price. And unlike PlayStation, they got games to offer. And you can't talk about GTA 6. GTA 6 has been delayed to 2026. We haven't reached 2025 yet. We haven't even done the dang elections in America with Trump. We're not even there yet. So you can't claim you want the PS5 Pro for GTA 6. You're crazy, man. You don't know what you're talking about. These PlayStation fans are stroking. They're trying to defend this. Oh, look at this guy. This guy's like, the huge power advantage? Lol. It looks barely different to the PlayStation 5 game. Exactly. I put it like it is. Exactly. He said, isn't that big of an upgrade? It's bottlenecked by the CPU, RAM, and RAM. Also, you still don't have any real graphic options. Again, folks. This guy's laughing. Huge? Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. This dude said, get a PC. Yeah, for that price, you might as well just get a PC. Your PC won't be great. It won't be the top tier like Corix, Kenshin, or Markiplier, but it's a start. You're saving money, bro. Just get a PC and then get a PC Game Pass, and then you're set. Honestly, you're set. Yeah, people are out here, man. This guy's a huge power advantage. You put the clown emoji when they put on the makeup and everything. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, this is the death of PlayStation. They're receiving too many L's. Too many L's. Too many L's. Concord, PSVR 2, Square Enix, money hunting, investors pulling out, Astrobot, no games, and GTA 6 delayed in 2026, which is not their fault, but it affects them because they were banking on that. And finally, the PS5 Pro. That's going to be a huge flop as well. Like I said, some people will buy it. I told y'all. Some people will buy it. Yeah. That's it. That's it. Guys, I'm still scrolling. People are still just dissing. Jeff Keighley, get the frick off my timeline. Dumb hoe. Yeah, it's absolutely... Yo, this guy Genki is just trying so hard for the place. I'm going to block him. Let me get him out of here. Let me get the frick out of here. Idiot. Ah, yeah. Oh, this guy talk about Sony. When Nintendo reveals the Switch 2 is half the price of the PS5 Pro and just as powerful as the PS4 Pro. Yo. No, man. Oh, gosh. Okay, whoever Ryan is, I'm blocking him as well. Get the frick out of here. Xbox is not stepping on rakes. They've been making good moves, bro. Tom Warren, shut the freak up. So yeah, guys, that's what's happening. That's what's happening. It's absolutely sad. No, it really is sad, guys, because this is actually bad. This is really, truly, horribly bad. It's so bad. So I'll say again, guys. I had to end the day. I gotta go. This went on way longer than I expected it to. The PlayStation is dead. They're dead. They're dying. They're in the grave. They're dead. This is horrible for them. This is another desperate bad move. People say nobody wanted the PlayStation 5 Pro. Do not do it. You should have saved all your resources and focused on the PlayStation 6. That's what they should have done. I can give the answer to them now because they've already made a mistake in the past. They should have just waited for the PS6. invest your money into that to make it boosted so it can be a powerful console that can compete. The PlayStation has to actually compete with Xbox. Yeah, so yeah, guys, when you buy your PlayStation 5 Pro, you can enjoy Astrobot. Yeah. And 2 money-headed games, but Astrobot! Yeah! Next time I'll probably make a podcast as well. I'll talk about why some other games should be Game of the Year and stuff like that. I'm going to leave it here for you guys. There's more I can say, but I'm just going to leave it there. I got things to do. I might turn this into a video as well. I might turn the video out so it can be on YouTube and stuff like that. All I gotta do is just, attach some of my own gameplay to it and stuff. And I think I think that will suffice. I think I'll work on that right now. Alright, guys. I love y'all. Thank you for listening up. Make sure to share this. Subscribe if you want the episodes that's for subscribers only. And plus, it supports me. When I can do this, like, more, more freedom and stuff like that, it'll get better. And I'll be able to produce more stuff. Love you guys for the support. Jesus Christ loves you. Praying for y'all. Have an awesome day. And regardless of what's going on, make sure to do the Earthwalk. And I'll see you guys around.